Let's start with the question. Was Snowboard Kids 2 ever released in Europe? So far as I knew, Snowboard Kids 2 was never officially released in the UK, nor in Europe as a whole. eBay pages sometimes crop up with PAL cartridges from UK sellers. But in discussions like this, there are those who say the game's only PAL territory release was in Australia. The game's Wikipedia article lists a European release date but without a citation. My questions are: was Snowboard Kids 2 officially released in Europe? And if so, was it a very limited release? Hence the apparent rarity of the game. Has it ever been released on another platform besides the Nintendo 64? So how can we solve this? There's one possible answer. Answer 1. I have looked at several sources to give you a decent answer. From what I can gather, there has never been a release in Europe. Though some sites do show it being sold in Europe, like you said. The only PAL release was in Australia. 1. While its prequel was a standout series on the N64, Snowboard Kids 2 was a rarity. Its only non-Japanese release was in Australia. 2. If all else fails, the game received a PAL release in Australia, I believe, though the following site mentions that Europe was 16% of the sales are from. This is most likely due to ordering out of Australia and being sent to Europe through Australia. Or perhaps people just buying the Japanese version TLDR. No. It appears there is no European release. Those sales are most likely Australian version shipped over. I hope this answer helped, and if it did, please drop a comment and subscribe.